Thank you all very much. I love looking around the room at these meetings into the faces and to the eyes and really into the souls of all of the women who gather here. I love it. So thank you all for sharing this. Now, I have some great news for you. Okay? Great news. Everything in your life is exactly as it's supposed to be right now. Okay? Everything in your life is exactly as it's supposed to be right now. How do we know this? Because it is. It is what it is, right? Your life is exactly as it is in this moment in time. And every single moment that you have lived before this moment has led to this moment. Anyway, I started in business with my dad in 1989. In 1994, suddenly my father passed away. And here I am, much younger woman then, I'm 33 years old, and a lot of things happened because it was sudden. And I personally had to make a big decision at that point in my life. What am I going to do? Now my mother, my friends, you know, the rest of my family said, Sue, go get a job. You know, you can go get a job. And instead of following my mother's advice, I should say, and getting a job, I decided I was going to start another business, the same type of business again. And actually, that's when Kathy and I started in business together. She was my business partner, and we just started this business again. So we got into that neon sign business again. And 8 years later, we were in the Inc. magazine's 500 list of the fastest growing private companies. And so, let's see, so that's 8 years later, in 2002, we had a catastrophic loss in our business. So suddenly, literally, within 2 months' time, we were totally out of business. But we definitely were very sure that we both wanted out of this business. And we got what we asked for. And we were thinking, okay, there's more to this life than this manufacturing business and making beer signs. We got exactly what we asked for. And I will tell you that that happened that way, and I believe it was a total blessing. Because if that had not happened that way, I don't know how many more years it might have taken for us to extricate ourselves from that business. And we might not be here with Powerful You today. So when you are looking at things, I would challenge you or ask you, invite you, to think of your life and think, am I where I want to be? Am I where I want to be? Am I totally happy in every area of my life? Now, Marianne Williamson, what she says is, midlife is not a crisis. It's a time of rebirth. It's not a time to accept your death. It's a time to accept your life and to finally, truly live it as you and you alone know deep in your heart as it was meant to be lived. And I found that so profound because it's true. Like nobody else chooses for you. You are choosing every moment of your life, so choose wisely. A couple of things. There are 3 steps, actually, that I would like to say that can ease your transformation. And it's part of what we have written in our logo here. And the first thing is, and well, the 3 of them are, love it, learn it, and live it. Okay? The first part is to love it. Tune in to your passions. What are you passionate about? What is it that you love? Because people find out, you know, they could have been in one business forever and then they decide I should be in something else. How do you know what you love? Second step, learn it. This is where you tap into your strengths. What are you good at? And what you're good at is often what you love, okay? It works nicely that way. What are you good at? Tap into your strengths to move forward. And the third part is to live it. This is where you turn your actions into abundance. Turn it into something that is meaningful to you, that feeds you, that nourishes your soul in a way that nothing else can. And then the other thing that I would say that is really a super important thing is the 30-day no complaints transformation challenge. If you want to make a huge, huge shift in your life, I would invite you to decide for the next 30 days that you will not complain. It's really an amazing exercise, so I invite you all to do that. And the other real purpose of this no complaints is because, as we started with, everything in your life is exactly as it's supposed to be. And if that's true, there's no reason to complain. And that's a wrap. Everybody, go forth and enjoy your transformation. All right. Thank you all.